now for the national anthem.
Okay, good, right?
And now, the first alma mater, followed by the moment of silence. And to be thankful for the cool rain we had today that lowered the temperature just a little. First alma mater.
So get the cheers.
Now for the moment of silence, please. Thank you very much. And let's play some high school football.
What should I do? Keep it right here or get closer?
I don't know if I can get a better shot.
Cheerleader out of the flag on the way.
Direct your attention, please, to the center of the field for the official coin toss. Representing the Batesville Pioneers is number 2, Chase Jeffrey. Number 3, Ty Fairchild. And number 58,
Still pretty bad.
Carlos
She wanted me to tell you.
Esquadra. And representing the Searcy Lions, number 5, Jace Garcia. Number 8, Tyler Strickland. Number 7, Pat Stevenson. And number 53, and number 53, Taylor Hamilton. Batesville has won the toss and is elected to receive Searcy Lions from the top. An attitude of good sportsmanship should be upheld by all spectators, players, and coaches, no matter what the personal feelings or reactions may be. You're encouraged to take the sidelines.
Good evening and welcome to Searcy Line TV here tonight as we bring you tonight's broadcast of the Searcy Lions versus the Batesville Pioneers in week 0 of Arkansas high school football. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight as both teams have come out getting ready for kickoff. We are an hour late, so I'm sure most of you knew it, but because of all the heat this week, they have moved the ball games back. Had a nice little rain cloud come through this afternoon. A nice shower, cooled things off some. It's really humid out there now, but really going to help these young guys out there as temperatures cooled off some and ought to be a great night for football. First game for both teams. Searcy comes in off a 4-7 record last year, first round loss in the playoffs. I got a better feeling about this year, folks. I just have a better feeling. Oh, by the way, my name's LB Wilson. I'll be bringing you the action here tonight, along with my partner, Titan Green. Titan's out getting some video for Line TV. I think this is my 14th year now, and I've got a good feeling about this team. I feel like there's some togetherness, and we are ready for kickoff. There's the kick. It's going to be taken deep at the 2-yard line by the Batesville Pioneers, straight up the middle. No room at all. Great job by the Searcy defense. And that was number, I believe, it's hard to see, number 31. I apologize for that. Curtis Goodrich with the tackle. Nice job by Curtis. An old Bear with the tackle. So Batesville will have the ball, 1st and 10, ball on the 19-yard line. As we'll get you the Searcy defense here as they get set up. Your front 3 for Searcy defensively are Christian Clark, Gabe Osmond, and Sam Davis. Quarterback rolls out, trying to throw the football the outside, complete across the 30, forced out of bounds there by number 1 Landon Conway, but not before he's going to get out to the 33-yard line. So that pass picks up 14. So it'll be 1st and 10. Batesville at their own 33-yard line. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in. Searcy in their home red jerseys, white pants, black helmet. Batesville in all white, white tops and bottoms, black helmet. I formation for the Pioneers. Hand off the tailback across the right side. He's got some running room, and he gets into the open. He's across midfield, and he's going to take it the distance for the touchdown. So just like that, the Batesville Pioneers jump out to an early 6-0 lead. Just trying to get the number there for that running back. And number 6, that's Damian Nelson. Look at there who just showed up.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
How are you, bud?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Doing good. 11:35 remaining here in the first quarter. As 67-yard run by the Pioneers, and with an early 6-0 lead. Oh, we got flags all over the field before they can get the extra point off. Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. That's going to move them back. So replay the extra point, push it back 5 yards. Titan, not a good start by the Searcy defense as they let the running back get on the outside and pretty much go untouched. Coach McCoy and that defensive bunch are going to have to address that.
Yeah, can't let that happen, because especially if you keep on letting that happen. Oh,
Points blocked. It's dead ball. Can't run in high school on an extra point if the point is blocked. You can't do anything with it. So 11:35 remaining here in the first quarter. 2 plays, 81 yards for the Batesville Pioneers, and they take an early 6-0 lead. Once again, 67-yard run by number 6, Damian Nelson, and just kind of hit off tackle. I'm not sure what happened. Linebacker wasn't there, but I'm sure Coach McCoy and the defensive staff have got that defense under the tent down there. Looking at the video, they'll get it figured out. So now offensively for Searcy, as they'll get the ball the first time. You've got Titan, a senior at quarterback, Tyler Strickland, all conference last season. And Tyler's going to be the engine that runs this Searcy line offense this year.
yeah, I agree. Well, last year when I watched him, he reminded me of one quarterback, and that was Lamar Jackson, just with how incredible his scramble is, and also how well he can throw the ball as well. But one thing that he did need to learn last year was that he kept the ball way too much. He didn't throw it away. But I'm surely during this off season they learned that.
Kick's taken at the 20, going to be spun down up at about the 26-yard line for Searcy. That was Cooper Jones, I believe, number 14. Yes, so 6-yard return for Cooper as he caught it on about the 20, and Searcy will have it 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. I'm looking through a window that you can't look through, trying to keep up with the time, folks. It's pretty cloudy. So it's so humid too. I've already went out and wiped the window down a couple times, but it's not the easiest to see in here tonight. Strickland's going to keep it and didn't fool anybody on that one, as he's going to pick up absolutely nothing. That run going to get him back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Quickly, Searcy to the line. I'll get you the offensive starters here. There's a pass complete to number 14, Cooper Jones. Cooper's going to get up across the 30 out to about the 36. They're going to give him the 1st down. So that pass picks up 10 to Jones, and it'll be 1st down Searcy at the 36. Quickly, Searcy to the line again. Colton Parker, the running back, in motion. Now Strickland's going to keep it up the middle. He's going to get across the 40 to about the 45. That run's going to pick up 9 for Strickland, bring up 2nd and 1. And nice job by Strickland. Now you've got perfect situation here, Titan, you can maybe try to throw one deep, see what happens.
Yeah, I agree. And it's just like what the last play did also as well. It's like when I mentioned that he's got that scramble like Lamar Jackson, man. What a beautiful, beautiful run by Tyler Strickland.
Hand off to Parker. That run does not pick up anything. In fact, they had one official give him a yard. Umpire said no, put it back on the 45. So I guess maybe the officials are struggling a little bit here early too. Strickland up under center. He's going to try to push forward with the first down. It's going to be close. He's going to get up across the 46-yard line, and they're killing the clock. Oh, yeah, they're going to mark him, give him plenty of room for the first down. The umpire took a yard away from him last time, gave him a yard this time. So Tyler didn't get to the 47, but that's where he marked it. Quickly, Searcy back to pass. Strickland with the screen pass complete, and he breaks free. That's number 13, Jesse Sumner, down the left sideline, and he's finally going to be pushed out. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 19-yard line. But a nice job by Sumner, and picks up big yardage for Searcy. And let's see, from the 45, 47, I'll get you yardage. Searcy quickly back to pass again in the red zone, 1st and 10. Pass is complete to Sumter again across the 10 to the 5, and he falls in for the touchdown. So just like that, the Searcy Lions come back on a couple big pass plays to Jesse Sumner, and it is tied at 6-6 with 9:32 remaining here in the first quarter. Sumner with 55 yards on those two pass plays as he took it from the 47 to the 19, 21, 22, 23, 24 yards on one play and 19 on another, and your Searcy Lions have tied the score. We got another flag down on the extra point as both teams struggling early here with their kicking teams. As for Searcy, Sarah Daniel in to kick the extra point. Sarah kicked for them last year, Titan, and did a good job. She's been doing a good job in warm-ups. Looks like Jesse Sumner's going to hold for her. So moved it back 5. And that didn't work either. So that extra point's no good. And we're tied at 6. Both teams struggling a little bit early on the special teams. Special teams aren't too special right now. So so 9:32 remaining first quarter.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a miscommunication there between Jesse and Sarah. But I understand where Sarah was coming from. If she would have kicked it, one of the Jonesboro, not Jonesboro, I don't know where I'm coming from, Batesville, one of the baseball players would have easily blocked that. And so I understand where she's coming from, but,
Got to get, that's part of it. You got to get those down, though. That's you need those points. You need every point you can get. So Cooper Jones out to kick for the Lions on the kickoff. Batesville a little bit deeper. They were back at about the 20 on that first one. Now they're back at about the 5, so respecting Cooper's leg a little bit more. There's the kick. It's going to be taken at almost exact same place at the 2-yard line. He gets across the 20 and then smacked by about 4 Searcy Lions. Nice job coming down covering that play. I think that was Curtis Goodrich again, 31. Curtis going to get him a little playing time. You keep doing that, big boy.
Yeah.
So Batesville will take over at the 23-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it.
Yeah, that's really hard to see with this window.
Yeah, it's a little foggy, isn't it? You just kind of use the monitor a little bit and just kind of guess every once in a while. Batesville sweep to the right side. Shut him down on that one. That last play, he made good yardage. This time he's taken down off the left side of the Searcy line. I'm kind of like you. It's really hard to see numbers, though, but you've got number 2 for Searcy, That's your cornerback, Travion Coleman. No gain on that run. You know, he popped off that last one for 67. This one he didn't get nothing. So second down, 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation this time. Roll out. Receiver open on the sidelines. It's complete across the 30 to the 35, out to the 38-yard line. So pick up a 15. Kind of the second time they've run that same pass play over here in front of Landon Conway, going down about 7 or 8 yards, and then just a quick out. Quarterback's hitting him and doing a nice job giving him a ball he can catch and then turn and go upfield. 1st and 10 Pioneers. Ball at the 38, near side. 2 receivers. H-back to the right side. Running back to the right. Almost fumbled the ball, and then he's taken down quickly there by Searcy. I believe that was number 6. Was that Charlie Thompson? I believe so. All right, could have been Lawson Wembley also, number 45. You're gonna hear me call Lawson's name quite a bit. Ball's going to be taken back to the 35, so that run, loss of 3. That looked like a Lawson Wembley hit. Charlie's on this side, so I bet that was Lawson, number 45. 2nd down, 13. Quarterback's going to roll out again. Got a man open, and it's going to be incomplete. Nice job coming over the top. That's your strong safety, number 25, Will Evans, as the receiver had gotten behind us defensively a little bit, but Will was able to come over, knock the ball down, pass incomplete. So big 3rd down here for Searcy early, as Batesville was able to move the ball just in 2 plays that first series. Now kind of behind the sticks, 3rd and 13. So be a nice job by this Searcy defense if they could get off the field right here.
Oh, yeah, and I guarantee it will help them a lot, too, especially with I can't imagine what Coach McCoy had to say to them in the tent after that, you said 81-yard?
81-yard, 2-play drive.
Yeah, and so that would help them out a lot. And but right now, I bet Coach McCoy is proud of the Searcy defense right now of how they're holding them down to 3rd down.
7:23 remaining here in the first quarter as Searcy takes a timeout. And once again, we appreciate everybody tuning in to Searcy Line TV here tonight. We are the only game in town, Titan.
Really?
As far if you're going to keep up with Searcy Line football this year, you're not able to make it to the game, you're going to need to watch or listen Searcy Line TV, because you're not going to get it anywhere else.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, we had that whole discussion earlier.
So we do appreciate everybody tuning in. Gonna see if I can get with the school and maybe help us a little bit on working on getting these windows cleaned up. It is really, really humid outside. So, and I'm not gonna lie, got the air conditioner going in here. Feels pretty nice. But it is clouding up our view a little bit.
Yeah, I guess there's pros and cons to everything, isn't there?
Big 3rd down once again here. You hate to say that early in the first quarter, but if you're the Searcy Line defense, you really want to get the ball back. Your offense looked so good that first series. Batesville back to throw. Quickly pass is complete. He's going to get some yards, but nothing even close to the first down. I see number 5, Jace Garcia, along with number 45, Lawson Wimberly, and number 6, Charlie Thompson there. Ball's at the 41-yard line, so that pass picked up 6, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 7. And Bates will run their punt team on. Punter was going to run a fake, and now the pass is incomplete, and Searcy did a great job defensively. They ran, Totten, they tried to fake us. They tried to pull a quick one on us. They ran a guy off the field like he was going off the field, and at the last second he stopped. The Searcy defense saw it, and one of the defensive backs ran out to cover him, and they were going to throw the ball to him thinking nobody saw it, and he was wide open. He didn't have the pass, and then the play just disintegrated, and they wound up turning it over on downs, and Searcy gets it on the 41-yard line.
So what I'm hearing is that Batesville tried doing something off of Instagram.
They've done that play for years.
Have they really?
Oh, yeah. But that didn't work for them that time.
I actually, a couple weeks ago, I actually saw that on my Instagram feed, that someone acted like they were going to the sideline. Just take off running towards the end zone.
Well, they've got the line roaring. We don't know what the time is. So, quick pass, incomplete, as that was a little low. On first down, the run by Ricky Love picked up 2. That pass is incomplete, so now it's third down, 3rd and 8. Ball game's tied at 6. Can't get the line off the scoreboard, so don't know what the time is. Rollout pass is complete at the 25-yard line down to the 21-yard line.
Looks like Jesse.
It looks like Sumner again, number 13, so they're going to spot him at the 23. That pass picks up 16 to number 13. Jesse's having a good first quarter. I know his mama's proud. And his grandpa. I can promise you his grandpa's listening to the ball game. Mike Arnett. Pass is complete to 14. He's going to get in for the touchdown. That's Cooper Jones. Great job by the sophomore Cooper Jones. 24 yards for the touchdown. And have no idea what the time is because we're still struggling with the scoreboard, but Searcy takes a 12-6 lead.
Good news is we got the line off the screen.
Now we've just got a blank screen. You know, it is first game. It is the first game. So
I guess we got to have a little sympathy.
Sarah Daniels in for the extra point. Snap's good, hole's good, and kick is good.
There we go.
13-6 as that touchdown by Cooper Jones of 14 yards. And then we've got a 19-yard touchdown to Sumner and a 14-yard touchdown to Jones. And Searcy with a 13-6 lead with who knows how much time is left. They've got the clocks running. They just got to get it back up. They've got a clock and it's running. So they know what time it is. They've just got to get the scoreboard working again.
Yeah.
And right now the scoreboard's blacker than it is outside. So
I'm going to guess it's about 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, no. We were at 7:23 on the timeout, and then we had the turnover at 6-something. So we're probably right at about 5 minutes or so.
I am way off.
You are way off. Look at there. Hey. What'd I tell you? 5:52. I wasn't too bad, was I?
No, you weren't. Good job to the Searcy staff getting the scoreboard back up and running.
Somebody over there is puckered up. They probably going to get on to them. That scoreboard is not the easiest thing in the world to run, folks. Trust me. That's a big old heavy computer, and there's a lot of stuff in it. So Kickoff, best return of the evening for Batesville is he's still running, going to get across the 30 out to that's so far away, and I have no idea who took him down. So out to about the 32-yard line. So what you're seeing on TV is totally different than what we're seeing through this window. I can promise you that. So we need that hero camera to keep us right on the play so we know who's making the tackle, right?
Yeah. I got a question for you. Would you rather be up there where the top shot and hero shot is, or would you rather be in here?
Oh, I'd still rather be in here. We'll get the windows cleaned up. Run straight ahead, nothing there. Great job by the Searcy defense. I think that might have been Christian Clark in there, along with Gabe Osmond and Lawson Wimberly, but no gain that time. Searcy defensive line, those big three up front, starting to kind of control that line of scrimmage a little bit more than they did that first series. So I think Coach McCoy got his word across, and then maybe it just took him a few minutes to get warmed up, you know?
Yeah. Get all cylinders fired up.
There you go. 2nd down and 9. I formation. 2 receivers open side of the field. Fakes the handoff. Now running a bootleg. Trying to throw short to the H-back. Nothing there. Incomplete. Nice job by the Searcy defense, as that's number 6, Charlie Thompson, along with, they've got an 85 out there. Is that 85? I do not have an 85 on my roster, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is 85.
Pass is incomplete, and I got this roster today. So I'm going to have to get on to Coach about that.
Make him run laps.
Yeah. Going to have to do better than that. 3rd down. Oh, we had a penalty. Had a holding penalty, as they're going to mark the ball all the way back at the 23. So that hold's really going to hurt Batesville, as loss of 10, mark it from the spot, back 10 yards. So 2nd down and 20. Snap, the ball's on the ground. Quarterback now scrambling out, going to try to throw, and he just throws it away into the Searcy sideline, incomplete. That's all he could do, as Jace Garcia was coming after him. So that pass is incomplete, as so brings up 3rd down and 20. And once again, for the Searcy defense, this is where you need to get off the field, Titan. This is, you get this stop, you get the ball back. They're not going to try no more fake punts or none of that stuff. They're going to kick the ball. You've got an opportunity leading 13-7 to get some really good field position. Still 4:37 remaining first quarter. You've got an opportunity here to make some good things happen.
Yeah, and especially the quicker the defense can get off the field and get cooled off, because, man, it is hot outside, and the humidity, man, it is up there. Because, I was working all day outside today, and, man, it was bad. So I can imagine how the football players are feeling right now.
Another timeout, Batesville. They're struggling to get their plays in, Titan. I don't know. Offensively, those are 2 unforced timeouts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those may come back to haunt you a little bit later in the ball game, as you might need one of those before the half. Who knows? But Searcy defense out talking to Coach McCoy and the rest of that coaching staff. Also, as Coach Clark was out there. Coach Clark in his 3rd year. I think he's got his program established now. First couple of years, come in, COVID, you name it, so much stuff going on. It's hard to get your program established, and I really feel like Zach's got his program established now. I think he's more comfortable with his assistants, more comfortable with the kids. You can just feel a different attitude about the Searcy team this year.
I agree, and I was talking to one of the players a couple of days ago. Actually, it's Sam. I was talking to Sam Davis, and I was asking him. He said, I asked him what are the few things that he's changed, and, man, they were just hard workouts, and just trying to stay consistent.
Nice job by the Searcy defense there, is forcing the quarterback to roll out. The pass was complete, but he was standing out of bounds, so it's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down and 20. I've been involved with the Searcy program for many years. Went to their little swim party they had before the season started, and the guys seem to like each other. And that makes a difference. There's the kick. I have no idea. It's going to be taken back at the 42-yard line by Cooper Jones. He's going to get up to about the 40, across the 45 to about the 46. So, but they just seem like they like each other, So let's see, 27 and 7, 34-yard punt. About a 3-yard return by Cooper Jones, and with 4:20 remaining here in the first quarter, Searcy will get the ball on their own 46-yard line, leading 13-6. Let's see what Tyler Strickland can do this time. He's got 2 touchdown passes already in the ball game. That's going to pad your stats a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Two receivers each side. Tyler's back to throw. Looking straight down the middle. Now he's going to scramble. We got a flag down, and Tyler's going to go down way back at the 36-yard line. So let's see what the flag is. We're going to spot the ball at the 37. Got a holding, I figure, on the offense. Let's get the offensive line real quick while they're calling this penalty. Left guard, Ryan Taylor, number 58. Left tackle, Rylan Taylor, number 58. Left guard, Conley Reeves. The center is Dalen Hamilton. The right guard is Brendan Parnell, and the right tackle is Jaden Dawson. So they're going to decline the penalty, and that'll officially count as a 9-yard loss for Tyler Strickland. Now he's going to try to gain some of it back and going to get up to about the 41, so only a pickup of 4. So now quickly Searcy in a little bit of a hole here, Titan. It's 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have ran right there. I think I would have tried to do like a shotgun pass to one of the inner receivers, but, you know, coaches know more than I do. And so.
Snap. Strickland back to throw. Got a little time. Now he scrambles out of the pocket. Now he's going to have to run. Makes a man miss. He gets across the 50. Another man miss. Gets down to the 42-yard line. Terrific run by Tyler Strickland that time but we got a flag down back at the 48-yard line. Got 2 flags down, actually.
I think that's 3, actually.
Is there something all over the field? So going to go back to the 48. Another hold. And we got a hold on Searcy, -10. So they're going to spot the ball back at the 38-yard line. So kind of back to where, well, a little bit behind where we were originally. So Searcy's got to get to the Batesville 44. So you're looking at about 3rd and 16, 17, something like that. Strickland back to throw. Pass is complete along the sidelines. Gets a little yardage, actually pretty good yardage as he gets the ball out to Kobe White. Going to get it across midfield down to the 48-yard line. So that pass picks up 14, and it's going to be a lot closer than what I think a lot of people thought. Is you're only 4th down and 4, and I got a feeling Searcy Lions may go for it here, Titan.
I was about to ask, what would you do in the situation?
Nowadays, the way you play football, you go for it. He's open across the middle, got through it behind him, just couldn't come down with it. That was Jesse Supner. Jesse was open on a little skinny post pattern, and Tyler hit him, but kind of threw it behind him a little bit. But we got another penalty flag down, and I'm not sure, this may not be on Batesville.
I think Jesse was trying to get a face mask call right there.
Let's see what the Mr. Referee says right here. Roughing the passer, hit to the head. Roughing the passer, hit to the quarterback's head. So that's going to be a huge 15-yard penalty and give Searcy a 1st down.
There we go.
48, 38, 33. I didn't see it, folks. Roughing the passer, 15, blow to the head. So Searcy will get the ball at the 33-yard line, 1st down with 2:43 remaining. And a huge break for the Searcy Lions. Pass out to Supner, a little screen pass. Not a lot there this time. Down to about the 28, but positive yardage as that pass picks up 5. So Jesse's got to be a little discouraged. He had that one on that little post pattern. He might have could have took that to the house. So 2nd down. Hadn't called Wade Moore's name yet. Colton Parker to the left side. Colton's going to get to the outside, and somebody's helmet come flying off.
Number 19, looks like. That's Kobe White.
Kobe White lost a hat. Got to bring him out for one play. Braden Atkins coming in. So
Looks like Tyler got hit a little hard.
Gonna
and
have
he was
a-
slow to get up.
Another penalty flag on the field as going to be called holding on Searcy, and after we fairly clean first 5 or 6, 8 minutes, and now it's just descended into chaos. Going to move the ball back to the 39-yard line on that hold. That's actually an 11-yard penalty. So 2nd down and 16. Another screen pass, little bubble screen. Nice little pickup. Not a huge yardage, but that was Sumner again. Going to get down to the 31-yard line. Picks up 8. So 3rd down and about 8. And Searcy continues to push the tempo here in this first quarter. Strickland rolls out. Nothing there. Now he's going to try to run. Gets away from one guy, and then he's going to be pushed out of bounds. See where they're going to mark it. Down at about the 28-yard line, looks like. Run picks up 3.
What would you do here? Kick it?
Oh,
for a
no.
field goal,
No,
or
you
go
got
for it?
to go for it. Here, it's too far out for a field goal. You kick it and it goes in the end zone, you literally get 8 yards. So you got to go for it here. 4th down and 5.
I think if I was playing Madden, I think I would go for it too.
3 left, 1 right. Parker in the backfield. Got Sumner open again, that same little skinny post pattern. They can get in front of that safety right there every time. Jesse's going to get the ball down to about the 14-yard line, but that pass is wide open on every play. On 4th down, they can run that pass play every time. So Searcy in the red zone again. 1st and 10. Couple big 4th down conversions. Fake pass. Fake pass to Colton Parker on the little screen, and then tried to hit Wade Moore dragging back across the middle. And I don't know if it was well defended by Batesville or their guy just didn't get out of the way. But anyway, Wade wasn't able to come up with the reception. The pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Glad it wasn't intercepted. Searcy running a tight end to the left side, number 19. There's another pass to Parker. This one is complete, but he's not going to pick up a whole lot. Actually not going to get anything. Pass picks up nothing. So going to bring up 3rd down and 10 Searcy as they look to the sidelines. For their play.
Man, you can just see how sweaty those guys are. Man.
36 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Yeah, it's humid out there, folks. It's not quite as hot, but everybody moves up the center. Dalen Hamilton, so it's all right. I played center when I was in high school. I feel your pain, son. Hey, it happens to the best of us. So, it just happens. 3rd down and 15. Just make it up on this next play. Good snap. Pass. Almost picked off. Let him a little bit much, trying to hit Sumner on that post pattern again from the other side of the field. So now we're going to bring the field goal unit in. So
Sumner's limping a little bit. I think he hurt his left knee a little bit. But
you're going to see a lot of, as this game progresses, even here in the second quarter, but especially after the half, you're going to see a lot of cramps. You're just on. So Daniel in for the field goal. Going to spot the ball at the 26, be a 36-yarder, and it's good. Nice job. Oh, was that Sarah Daniel?
that was number 14.
That was 14 that time. That was Cooper Jones. So Cooper Jones with the field goal, 36-yard field goal by Cooper Jones, number 14. And there is 11 seconds remaining. I thought that was Sarah, but they brought Cooper in for that longer field goal. 11 seconds remaining. Searcy with a early 16-6 lead here in this first quarter. It could be a lot worse. It could have, I mean, it did rain, so it's humid, but it could have been 110 degrees all day long. So that rain did cool it off some. I know there was a lot of concern all over the state. It was miserable hot this week in Arkansas. So
got the game pushed back.
Pushed it back an hour.
Yeah.
Cooper to kick off. This one's a little shorter, going to be taken at about the 6-yard line, straight ahead. Got some running room. Luckily, Cooper Jones is going to slow him down. He doesn't tackle him, but Searcy's able to stop him at the 40-yard line. So I might just, we got a penalty flag, or what are we doing? That's the end of the quarter. That's going to. Holding. Oh, they're going to bring that one way back from the 40-yard line. That'll be the end of the quarter. Let's see where they mark the football first. I have no idea where the penalty flag. I don't even see a penalty flag. Do you?
No, I do not.
It looks like they're going to mark it from the 27-yard line back to the 17, and then they're going to change ends. So they were on the 41 back to the 17. That's 33 and 9. That's a 42-yard penalty.
Man.
I mean, it's only going to go down as a 10-yard penalty, holding, but in all reality, it's a 42-yard penalty. So at the end of the first quarter, the Searcy Lions lead by a score of 16-6. Batesville on the board early, 67-yard run, 2-play drive. Picked up, started on the 81 yards, 6-0 lead. Searcy comes right back on a 6-play, 74-yard drive, 19-yard pass to Jesse Sumner. Tied the game at 6 as both teams missed their extra points. Searcy gets the ball then, next series, 24-yard pass to Cooper Jones for the touchdown. Extra point is good. Searcy leads 13-6, and then a field goal right at the end of the first quarter gives 11 seconds left by Cooper Jones of 36 yards, gives Searcy the 16-6 lead. Get ready to start the second quarter. Change to ends, a little different view. Handoff, running back straight ahead, a big hole, gets across the 40. Searcy finally rides him down out at about the 43-yard line.
Someone threw up, it looks like. Yeah. Is that throw up?
I can't tell. I can't see anything.
Looks like there's throw up on the 42-yard line.
Well, it could be. It wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last. So
number one thing off, that's Landon Conway.
And now we got the officials taking a timeout. Officials timeout, and they're going to clean the field up.
Yeah, I think that's throw up.
So well, it is hot, and they've talked with the officials about giving these kids plenty of water breaks, and that's what they're doing right here. Big run of 27 yards out to the 44-yard line. That running back, number 6, Damian Nelson, for Batesville, he's a pretty good-looking running back.
Oh, yeah.
So he was the one that broke that big run early in the first quarter. And we're going to have to go outside and wipe our window off here pretty soon, or we're not going to be able to see anything.
Here, I got you. I'll take one for the team.
There you go. Now that they've got the field cleaned up, and both teams have had a an opportunity to get a drink of water, and my man Titan's out there trying to wash the windows down and not step on all the fans. It is superhuman. 1st and 10. Run to the outside is going to pick up about, I don't know, about 5, but there's a penalty flag down at the line of scrimmage. So actually behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of penalty holding. So bring it back to the original spot. Holding. A little different this year, Titan. For years in high school football, the penalty flag was the spot. The previous play was started on the 44-yard line. The flag was on the 42. You get a holding. You go to the spot of the foul. You go back 10 yards. It would have been 1st and 22. Now in high school has done what college and pros have done. You just take it back to the previous spot, mark off 10, so it's 1st and 20. So it is a minor rule change. Bad snap. Ball's on the ground. Searcy's all over it. Let's see if Searcy was able to get it. I think Batesville got it back. Just luckily, Batesville was able to get it back, as there were about 6 Searcy Lions down there on the bottom of that pile and could not come up with the football, including Gabe Osmond. Looked like also for Searcy, who else was back there? And half the team looked like. Lawson Wimberly, but a huge loss. Now their ball is spotted at the 25-yard line? Looks like it. About the 26-yard line. So that's considered a run, loss of 8. So it's 2nd down and 28. Quarterback's going to roll out to the right side, just trying to get a pass. Almost intercepted by Searcy. Nice job defensively by the Searcy Lions that time. That's our mystery player, number 85. At halftime, we're going to have to go find out who number 85 is.
Yeah. Looks like the window's kind of already getting.
It is, but you helped it a lot. So, the only other thing we could do is open the door and turn the air off.
Yeah. I guess.
Sit in here and sweat. So, 3rd down and a country mile here for Batesville. We've got them on the north end. I guess you say we've got them backed up to about Pleasant Plains right now. So, Batesville with a long way to go.
I don't think I've ever heard of that saying, a country mile. I love that.
Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to roll to his left, and he bounces it. That's not a good pass at all that time. The most you would have got was 5 yards. I don't really understand that play, but good for the Searcy Lions is defensively they're going to hold them, and you've got Sumner along with Cooper Jones back. So let's see if we can't get some good field position here with 9:59 remaining in the first half, and try to pick up another touchdown. That one's just going to roll. Got to let it go. Cooper has been a better job just picking it up and falling down. So going to roll all the way down to the 24-yard line. It was an ugly kick. It didn't get 10 foot off the ground all the way down there, and it's going to wind up picking up 50-yard punt. So
looks good on stats.
May look good on stats, but it didn't look good in person, that's for sure. So anyway, 1st and 10. Actually going to spot it at the 33, 51-yard punt. 1st and 10 Lions, ball at their own 23. Come back out, same offense. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Hand off Ricky Love straight up the middle this time. You got your bigger back Love in there. Parker's a little smaller. Ricky a little bigger. Cotton's only 5'5", 145. Ricky's 6 foot 195, so quite a bit of difference. For Love again, straight up the middle, and he's going to pick up the first down as he's going to be finally brought down up at the 34-yard line. So Ricky picks up 5 and 6, and it's going to be first down Searcy. Handoff, Love again. Maybe they just need to get Ricky warmed up a little bit, right?
Yeah, get all cylinders fired up.
Up to about the 38, so that run picks up 4. Well, Lord, we'll take that all night, Ricky. 4 yards in a cloud of dust, and we'll win this ball game.
Keep on giving it to them.
You don't play football like that anymore, but that's how they used to do it. Hand off to Love again. Not going to get a lot this time. Tried to kind of fool him a little bit. It wasn't there. Going to spot him back at the 37, so that one actually loses a yard.
Hey, we got 344 people watching.
Yeah. So it's going, what, 3rd down and 7?
Yeah.
Strickland back to throw again. Oh, bounced that one. Not what Searcy coaching staff wanted that time, as they're going to bring the punt team in. Saw Coach Clark not real happy with that one. Don't know what happened that time for Tyler. Tyler, you got to kick, son. You can't just come out and run the punt team in. Searcy's struggling to get their numbers in.
Yeah, it didn't look like Coach Clark was a little happy that Tyler was running back to the sidelines.
Got 10 seconds remaining. Searcy's going to have to take a timeout. I think Searcy, they said Searcy took a timeout. Well, maybe not. All right. 4th down and 7. Strickland to punt. The left footer gets it away. Nice high kick. Going to be taken back at the 21-yard line. Gets a little running lane back up. Finally brought down. Lawson Wimberly missed him. And Jess Sumner brought him down. Lawson had him back at about the 25 and just couldn't get to him. So the punt to the 25-yard line. So it's 25 and 13, 38-yard punt. Return back up to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Batesville. 8:11 remaining in the first half. Searcy with a 16-6 lead.
What we're doing here.
Batesville run. Now he just running the guy off. Isaiah Davis is number 85. I'm going to write that in my.
Isaiah Davis?
Isaiah Davis.
Hey, that's my boss's son. I told my boss I was going to talk crap about him on
Oh,
TV.
my goodness. The running back gets away from the Searcy defense, and he's going to take it to the house. They had him stopped across the left side and didn't get him down. He reversed the field and takes it 66 yards and touchdown. Batesville makes it 16-12 with 7:57 remaining.
Yeah, that running back kind of reminds me of rookie Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, he right now he's got a 66-yard run along with a, what was that first quarter, 67-yard run. So he's got two touchdown runs of almost 70 yards. Another flag on the field.
I can't see.
Offside Searcy.
Is that it right there at the 10-yard line? Are they going for 2?
Probably taking it half the distance. Looks like, yeah, they're going to go for 2 now with trailing 16-12. So make it 16. They're wanting to cut it to 16-14. They keep running players in and out, struggling to get their whatever formation, whatever package they were wanting to run. Oh, somebody moved, yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to kick it now because that's going to be false start on the offense. So here comes the kicking team back out.
A lot of running.
Dominic Damian Nelson, number 6, a senior, 6'2", 230 pounds, and he's wearing the Searcy Line defense out here this first half. He has been the offense for the Batesville Pioneers.
Oh.
Batesville coach is all the way out on the field. Mr. Ref, you can't let him do that. I don't know what he's arguing about, but you can't let him just walk out to midfield. You just can't do that.
We gonna
Anyway,
pick up that flag on the 10-yard line, or
motion. I think he went out to get something. I think that was just trash. So, going to spot the ball back at the 13-yard line for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. Is good. So, 7:57 remaining first half. The score is Searcy 16, Batesville 13. And got to get him down. You can't just stop him. You can't. When you bottle him up, you still got to physically put him on the ground. And right now, Nelson for Batesville has been a thorn in the Searcy Line side. Couple trips here offensively for Searcy. You struggled a little bit too after a little success early. It would be nice to see the Searcy Lions get their offense back on track here this series and go down and see if they can't, as Coach English there, the offensive coordinator, see if they can't get down and put some more points on the board.
yeah.
Looks like the officials are giving them plenty of time here between that touchdown.
Looks like it's Western not tonight.
I saw the students dressed up.
Yeah, you know what? I had a pink fuzzy hat like most of them have on. I thought about wearing it, but I didn't know how Mr. Bowman would feel about that. One of his commentators wearing a pink fuzzy hat, you know.
Ain't nobody can see you.
Yeah.
You know.
That's another reason why I didn't wear it, is that no one would ever see it.
And thank Jared Gardner for giving me the number 85. Mr. Isaiah Davis, that helps us a lot. So Batesville to kick off. Searcy's got, I think that's Cotton Parker back deep. It's going to be a short kick. I think that's Love at about the 18. Gets up to almost the 30, and then I think he tackled himself. So, be 1st and 10, Searcy. Ball on the 30-yard line. Let's see if I can get around here. 7:53 remaining in the first half.
I think you're right. I think we might have to open the door.
Yeah, it's just we can't hardly see it all. Humidity's terrible. And you can tell by looking at the players. I mean, even looking at the field. Look how wet the field is, and that's just it's just sweaty.
Well, I can't really see the field.
1st and 10, Searcy, and another flag down. Starting to get a little sloppy. I think false start on Searcy. Back them up 5. I think the heat and the humidity is starting to get to the ball game a little bit. As you can see, both teams' hands on their hips. Not a dry thread on any of them. Starting to struggle a little bit with this weather. Just the heat. Strickland back to throw, nothing there. Now he's going to take it around the Batesville sideline. He's going to get run out of bounds. Up at the, they're going to mark him, right at the 30. So, run picks up 5 by Strickland. 2nd down and 10. Hand off to Parker around the left side. Nice cutback by Cotton Parker. He's going to get across the 35 out to about the 37. Picks up 7. Cotton not very big. 5'5", 145, and you can see out there he's just not very big.
Yeah. It's kind of like a, what's that, Dallas Cowboy running back that's been doing really good in the preseason.
Oh,
Deuce Vaughn.
that if you're going to be small, you got to run fast.
Yeah.
You know. And we got another motion penalty on Searcy. Penalties are killing the Searcy Lions right now. So go ahead and open the door, see if that'll help any. Going to push the ball back to the 32. Ball start on the lines.
Go ahead and out there clean.
So 3rd down and 8. Searcy. Quick pitch to Parker. He's got enough room. Pick up the first down. They're going to get across the 40, 45 before he's rolled out of bounds up at about the 48-yard line. But a nice job by Cotton that time. They're going to mark him at the 46. But that run's going to pick up 14. And it's going to be first down Searcy at the 46-yard line. There's the snap. Strickland's going to keep it. He's got a big hole up the middle, across midfield, across the 40 to the 30. Breaks free down to the 20 before he's finally going to be ridden out of bounds. Nice job by Strickland that time. As where are they going to mark him out of bounds at? It's hard to see with the tent, but I believe they're going to mark him at the 23. Quickly, Searcy to the line. Strickland back to throw, a little screen pass, didn't get the block. Not sure who missed it for Searcy, but the reception by Sumner, and he's going to be taken down back at the 25. So that pass lost 2 on that one. So it's 2nd and 12. Ooh, it warmed up in here in a hurry.
Yeah, it did.
2nd and 12. Back to throw across the middle. Complete. Oh, incomplete. I think that was Cooper Jones on the last pass play that lost a couple yards. This one was to Sumner. Jesse was open just through his hands a little bit high. And probably those gloves are a little wet too, wouldn't you expect? Mm-hmm. So
for sure.
3rd down and 12. Snap. Searcy back to throw again. Going to throw a little fade. Got him wide open in the end zone. Touchdown. Nice job by Jesse Sumner faking that same post pattern. Good pump fake by Strickland. Then a little fade to the flag in the corner. Jesse was open for 10 yards for the touchdown. And Sumner's having a good ball game, folks, as he's got 2 touchdowns now. And with how much time's left?
6 minutes.
6 minutes exactly. Here in the 2nd quarter, Searcy regains that 22-13 lead, that 9-point lead. See if they can get the extra point. Daniels snap. A little bit inside. Were they able to get it down? Yes, and the kick's good. So 23-13, 6 minutes remaining. Now is it on the inside?
I don't even know.
So,
man, we are having a struggle. I don't understand. Like the press box next to us does not have any struggles.
yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. It is in here, folks. You're looking. I mean, it looks the TV broadcast is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That's not what we're looking at.
I wish we were.
23-13, 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Nice job by the Searcy offense that time, Titan, as they needed that touchdown.
Oh,
Had
yeah.
struggled a couple series, weren't able to really move the football a whole lot, so to be able to get back and go down and score. So we had it open because we can't see. So nice job by the Searcy offense. Tyler Strickland with a big run. Nice pass to Jesse. And Searcy with the 23-13 lead. Looks like Cooper Jones to kick off. Had a big run back last time, and then they got called for a hold. So hopefully this time Searcy can be able to pin them up a little bit deeper. Kick's going to be taken at about the 12. He's going to try to run all the way across the field, and he's going to get good yardage back across the 35 out to about the 38-yard line. Isaiah Davis with the tackle.
Man, it's really hard to congratulate him. I told him today that I was going to talk crap about him on Lion TV.
Don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Isaiah's had some pretty good plays here this first half.
Oh yeah, I know his dad's proud.
So needed him. Now we got to stop this running back. 1st and 10, Batesville. Quarterback under center. Handoff to the lone running back, tailback. He works his way through the Searcy defense, and right now he's like a man amongst boys.
Oh yeah. 6'2", 220 pounds.
He's a big old boy. Get down to the 49. That run picks up 13. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage come the Pioneers. Quick pitch, tailback again to that left side. Nothing there this time as Searcy had got him tackled, but at least they got him stopped anyway.
Yeah, and it's probably also hard to wrap around, these guys, how hot it is and how probably wet their jerseys are and everything.
Run picked up one, the entire right side of that Searcy defense in on the tackle. I see Maddox Heap out there now, I believe. It's hard to pick up numbers, folks. We'll try to do the best we can, but it's really hard for us to see a whole lot.
Yeah.
I'm watching it more on TV than on the monitor here than I am actually watching the game. Now we've got another penalty flag, dead ball, delay a game. So they've almost had 2 or 3 of those tonight that they've called timeouts. So that one now is going to come back across midfield to the 47-yard line. So it's 2nd and 15. Clock is stopped with 4:53 remaining. Waiting on the official to hit ready for play, and he doesn't, so they're not going to get a delay of game this time as the clock never started. Motion from the right side going left. Hand off, tail. Oh, good job defensively that time for the Searcy Lions. Charlie Thompson with the tackle as they brought in number 7, McLaughlin. But a nice job by Thompson getting in the backfield, bringing him down back at the 42-yard line. So that run, loss of 5, brings up 3rd down and 20. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in. Big stop here by this Searcy defensive bunch. There's a snap, ball's on the ground. Quarterback picks it up. He's just going to try to throw it, chunk it. Nobody out there. In the old days, that was would have been called intentional grounding.
No one around.
They don't call it that anymore, and I don't understand why, because if that was ever intentional grounding, that was intentional grounding.
Yeah.
He didn't even get close. They're going to put the flag down. Good job. Let's see what they call it. Intentional grounding. So it's a 5-yard penalty, loss of down. I don't know if you could hear what we could hear. The official did a good job explaining that, okay?
Look, you can see through right where the monitor's at.
But he was outside of the tackle box, and this is all, this is football the way it is now. What are they doing? It's a 5-yard penalty from where he threw the football.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 4th down and 75 yards.
4th and 24 is what
now.
Oh, yeah.
See, the ball's supposed to go to the 39. They've got it spotted back at the 13. That should have been 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. Anyway, that was about a 40-yard penalty. And now I guess there's another flag down. If I'm Batesville, I'm calling a timeout to argue that with the official, because it's 5 yards from the previous spot, not 5 yards from where he threw the ball. I wish it was 5 yards from where he threw the ball. He was outside the tackle box, but you got to throw it back to the line of scrimmage, which he didn't get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So intentional grounding, that was the correct call.
And it does look like the coach is out there talking to the referees.
5 yards, but you take it back to the previous spot, it'd go 5 yards.
Yeah.
The old way was you take it to where he threw it from, yes. But I thought the rules had changed. And that's what the coach is trying to get with the official right now. The previous spot was the 42-yard line. They have him spotted right now on the 13. So that penalty was a 5-yard penalty, but it cost them 29 yards.
So now it's on what's on the scoreboard. It says it's 4 and 48.
It's 4th and 48.
Man.
As the officials are talking it over, but I can honestly say I don't blame the Batesville coaching staff, and they're arguing the case with the official. I probably would have done the same thing. The rules continue to evolve and change over the years, and unfortunately in doing so, they become more and more complicated. They really do.
Yeah.
Even at the high school level. And bad snap, and it's going to go through the end zone. So that'll be a safety. I didn't see him signal, but that's got to be a safety. Yes, as the snap was over the punter's head. So safety. Don't see too many of those. And Cersei now with a 25-13 lead. And Cersei will get the ball with 3:58 remaining. It's Batesville will have to kick off from the 20-yard line. So we'll not only get the ball back, but you'll get pretty good field position.
I'm going to go back out there and wipe it down, see if they'll, since the door's open and everything.
I'm not sure that Cersei really knows exactly where the ball's going to go. I'm not sure the official really knows exactly where the ball's going to go. So, but you got to get your front line up to the 30-yard line. So first they got to get the right number of players on the field. Now Batesville runs their last one off. So Batesville will kick off from the 20. Cersei should get good field position. Got Cotton Parker back at about the 25-yard line as Ricky Love and I think that's Cooper Jones up at about the 35. Not really sure what's going on here. As Batesville's going to huddle back up on a kickoff. So let's see what they're doing. Cersei coaching staff telling them to scoot over. I can't imagine them doing an onside kick from the 20, but who knows? Batesville's going to kick. No. Short kick going to be taken by Cooper up at about the 43 across midfield. Going to get back to the 45-yard line. So very good field position for the Cersei Lions here on this series with 3:53 remaining in the first half. Appreciate once again everyone tuning in. First down and 10, Cersei. And no, I thought he handed it off to Ricky, but going to keep it up the middle. Tyler Strickland picks up 5.
Tackled by number 9, Peyton Hucklebuck. Second down and 5.
Second and 5. game's really slowing down a little bit, Tyson and Titan, but they're just hot.
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. You can see that one coming. That was pick. That was pick 6 all over that one. So 3rd down and 5. Strickland's lucky to get that one back because if that defender was playing offense, he'd have caught that. That's probably why he's playing defense. So pass incomplete. 3rd down, Searcy. Strickland back to throw and bounced that one up at the 32-yard line. That was intended for more. Don't worry about it. There is nothing we can do. Just leave it open. Yeah. You can turn the air on, but just leave it open. So that pass is incomplete.
It's trying to get him in one section, and there's a window.
Searcy's going to go for it on 4th down. Pass is complete and going to be just a little bit short. Pass is complete to Moore as his helmet comes off, but he's going to be about a half a yard short. Picks up about 4.5, but they needed 5, so going to be turnover on downs. Searcy couldn't do anything with the tremendous field position. That hurts a little bit, Titan. They should have been able to do something that time down the field and weren't able to. So now the Pioneers going to get the ball back at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10. 3:10 remaining here in the first half. Hand off to the big running back. Nope, quarterback's going to keep it. He's looking to roll out, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Nice job defensively by Michael Lincoln, number 23, going to get the quarterback. That is Riley Gregg, back at the 25-yard line. So, tremendous job by Lincoln. And that's loss of 11, brings up 2nd and 21. So nice job by the Searcy defense, not allowing the quarterback to throw the football, then Lincoln getting the sack. 2nd and 21. Need to get some of those big defensive linemen in there, maybe Christian Clark, somebody, and they're just right there able to stop that run. Nothing there. Blow your whistle before somebody gets hurt. Good job defensively. The entire front of the Searcy defense is there. Nobody can get away. Lawson Wimberly getting up on bottom. So quarterback's hurt. Yep. Quarterback's down.
Timeout has been called by Searcy. We also have an official timeout.
Official timeout as I'm not sure what happened. He was at the bottom of the pile. They're looking at maybe, can you tell, maybe that right leg? There was quite a bit of humanity on top of him too, so let's just hope and pray that he's okay. Had a good first half, missed a couple passes, but I mean, as hot and humid as it is, that's understandable. He's led his team to staying close to these Searcy lines here this first half. As they get him up, going to have to come out for at least one play anyway. Always had a good medical staff with Batesville up there at White River Regional Medical Center. They always had a really good staff going up there when I used to go up there a lot and officiate. They did a good job with their kids, and so I'm sure they'll take good care of them. So nothing on that play. Maybe picked up a yard. Pick up a 1, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 20. 2:12 remaining. And now Searcy's going to take their first timeout. Is that correct? It looks like yes. Searcy with their first timeout. Batesville out of timeouts. So Titan, a big 3rd down play here. Batesville got the ball to start the ball game.
Yeah.
If you can get your defense off the field right here, you get the ball back, Go down, put some points on the board, okay? It's 25-13 now. Let's say you go down and you score a touchdown. You go in at half, 32-13. You come out, start the second half, get the football. You go down and score again. All of a sudden, you've got, you've got a much bigger lead than what the ball game really feels like.
Yeah.
So an opportunity here for the Searcy defense. Maybe put a little pressure. Quarterback's out. You know they're either going to have to run the football or bring in a backup quarterback. Might be a good opportunity for number 7, Dash, back there. Good to see Dash back, too, by the way, after his injury last year. How are you, bud? Good to see Dash back. Sat out the whole season, came back in basketball, but good to see him back there playing safety. Love to give him an opportunity to pick one right here and take it to the house.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Got the new quarterback in. That's number 15. He's rolling out to his left side. He's not going to throw anything. He gets tripped up in the backfield. I think that was Wimberly with the tackle. Cole Bentz with the run. Another timeout. Ball's going to be spotted back at the 23-yard line. So 4th down and 23. Nice job by the Searcy defense. Once again, you're going to get the ball back in good field position with about 2 minutes left. I mean, everybody runs their 2-minute offense. Heck, Searcy runs their 2-minute offense on every play. So that's no big deal. You're going to have one timeout remaining. See if we can't get down the field and put some more points on the board.
Yeah. And one thing I am really surprised about Batesville is that, man, their running back is doing a phenomenal job. Pretty much has both their touchdowns, and I was just really surprised that they didn't give it to them there a little bit.
A lot of penalties this first half. Coach is not going to be happy about that. Neither team. Some huge penalties. I don't know what the penalty yards is. Batesville has to have 150 yards because they've had 2 of the biggest penalties I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So, but Searcy with a lot of penalties too. A lot of holding penalties. Got to work on that. Got to clean it up. You can make the excuse, well, it's hot. Well, it's going to be hot next week too. You just can't do that. Another snap. Punter's not. Oh, he's going to get away. Now he's going to try to run, and he's going to be tackled back at the 24-yard line, ultimately for Searcy. Number 5, Jace Garcia, but Searcy's going to get tremendous field position as another bad snap. How many has that been for Batesville now? At least almost a half a dozen.
Yeah. They've
had a safety, but the bad snaps have really hurt the Batesville Pioneers here this first half. Minute 56 remaining in the first half. Searcy leading 25-13, and Searcy with the ball on the Batesville 24-yard line with an excellent opportunity here to score before the half.
And I might be wrong too, but I'm pretty sure the punt kicker, I don't think he's hold on to one.
Pass is incomplete. It looked like he might have brought it down early. He's trying Wade Moore in the very back of the end zone.
Beautiful throw.
And couldn't come down with it. Would have been a tough catch. So 2nd down and 10. Wade was just straight up the hash there and just tried to lead him over the top, and it was a little deep in the end zone. Would have been a tough catch. Strickland back to throw. Now he's going to throw it in the corner, overthrew his receiver. I think that was Jesse. Yep, Jesse Sumner. And that one got away from Tyler a little bit. So Jess couldn't come down with it. So it's 3rd down and 10. Clock stopped with 1:44 remaining. Now you're going to run that little skinny post to Jess this time. See what happens.
Yep,
tried to run a little wheel route, got a man wide open at the 20-yard line, and then he falls down.
I think he tried stopping, but I think he got too much momentum forward.
That was Jess again. He's starting to cramp a little bit too. I think that's part of the problem. That pass is complete for 11. And Jesse Sumner again, as Jesse's been the go-to guy here this first half. That's got to make old Grandpa Mike Arnett happy. Pass is complete to Sumner. He's going to be taken down at the 2-yard line. So, first and goal. I guess they're going to give him 10. First and goal at the 3. Clock is running, stopped, I'm sorry, with 1:22 remaining, so plenty of time as Ricky Love comes into the backfield for Searcy. There's a snap, handoff to Love across the right side. Ricky walks in untouched. We got a little wrestling match going on over here on the left side. And touchdown, Searcy. Ricky Love with the 3-yard run. Good to see Ricky pick up the touchdown. He's one of the quietest young men I've ever seen. Ricky ain't going to say much at all. So he's just going to let his play do his talking. 31-13, Searcy.
And that's really hard to come by, too, someone that doesn't talk.
Well, you saw Ricky playing basketball.
Oh,
He just
yeah.
doesn't say much. He just does his job. Just goes out there and does his job. Extra
He
point
is a phenomenal basketball player, too.
is good.
Love his heart.
Sarah Daniels with the extra point. 32-13. Searcy with the lead. 1:18 remaining here in the first half. Now, don't do anything to give them another opportunity to score.
Yeah.
I don't kick it off to number 6 and let him run it back 80 yards and none of that kind of stuff. You know.
Let's just try to stay away from him as much as possible.
And I'm like you. If I've got a kid that's that big of a game changer, he'd have the ball every play.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
For sure.
Every
I
play.
feel like the score would be a little different if he got the ball.
Got one with a cramp on the sidelines a little bit, and you're going to see a lot of that, folks, in the second half. I'm sorry. With this humidity the way it is, you're going to not only for Searcy but both sides. These kids, they practice hard and they're in good shape. But I can promise you, there's kids cramping all over that field.
Oh yeah, you can even see over there by Batesville, someone's getting stretched out right now.
So,
man,
I'd lasted about a minute and a half, and then I'd been yelling cramp. So,
I think I would have faked an injury with 30 seconds into the ball game.
All right, Cooper to kick. Going to kick low. Going to hit on about the 15 and roll in the end zone. Nice job by Cooper Jones getting that one into the end zone. So we'll start at the 20-yard line. So what's Batesville going to do is which quarterbacks? Oh, we got another flag on the field. Good Lord Almighty, how many flags? They're going to run out of flags.
Yeah.
Good gracious, that's a lot of flags.
The amount of flags that we've seen, you can probably paint this whole entire football field yellow.
That's a lot of flags this first half. It's been at least 250 yards in penalties this first half.
World record.
I mean, you hate it. I know this first ball game, you're going to struggle and do some things like that. I think they may wipe this one off. No, it's going to be on Searcy. Unsportsmanlike conduct. He kicked it through the end zone.
What do they say, 52?
I don't know if they said a number or not, but it's going to put the ball up on the 35-yard line. My goodness, that's a lot of flags. All right, well, 1st and 10, Batesville, ball on the 35-yard line. Who's the quarterback? That's that same 15. He only had one snap that last time. There's the running back that you really got to worry about.
I'm telling you.
He's going to get up to the 40. We're struggling to tackle him even when just on simple run plays.
He got tripped up by one of our players that fell down. If our player wasn't tripped, I figured he would have got a little bit more yards.
Cole Bent's the quarterback, but the only kid I'm worried about is number 6, Damian Nelson, because he has scorched this Searcy defense this first half. Batesville doesn't have any timeouts, and they're not getting in any hurry calling any plays. Have you noticed?
They might be trying to go for like a Hail Mary or something like that.
They're just letting the clock gonna run down. They're not even called a play in. Searcy's not gonna take a timeout. 10 seconds remaining on the play clock. 27 seconds on the game clock. They're going to get up there and snap the ball with about a second left, but they're not trying to do anything with the football. Handoff straight ahead to tailback. They brought in another tailback. Nothing there. Nice job defensively by the middle of that Searcy defensive line. Gabe Osman in there, along with Christian Clark and Sam Davis. And Lawson Wimberly on the tackle. So going to get a yard on that one to the 41, and I think that's going to do it for the first half. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. We have played our first half of football this season in the 2023 high school football season for the Searcy Lions, and your score at the half is the Searcy Lions 32, the Batesville Pioneers 13. Everybody go take a break. We're going to clean some windows, and we'll come back with here at the start of the second half. Titan, a nice job for Searcy, a good start for Searcy here this first half. See if we can keep it going this second half. Once again, at halftime, the Searcy Lions 32, Batesville Pioneers 13. This is Searcy Lion football on Searcy Lion TV.
The Sound of Cersei, presenting Movement 1 of your 2023 show, Shatter, under the field direction of Hayden Sutton and Jason Taylor. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may break the field for your halftime performance. Under the direction of Nicholas Shirtler, and assisted by Joe Shepard and Kevin Byrne. Color guard director is Aaron Shepard, assisted by Emily Wright. Party interns are Caleb Martin and Clay Pennington. Drumline tech is Brendan Yoakum. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sound of Cersei.
I could have done that. Henry's good at it.
Ready? Keep behind you. Ready, take this.
going to be kicking for chicken right now. And Mr. Muse will be the first kicker. Mr. Muse. And the 10-yard kick is good. Next will be Lamar Ivy. And his kick is good. Oh, excuse me, no good. Good! And this is going to be for 20 yards. And the kick is good.
No way that was it.
And I'm assuming that was no good. Congratulations to Lamar Ivy for winning our first Kicking for Chicken contest. We're sorry that we're... Excuse me, that would be Mr. Muse winning. Sorry. It's hard for us to see through these windows up here. It's so cold in the press box. We've had to open the door, so we're sitting in the heat just like you are, trying to dry out our windows. And I was wrong about the cheerleaders and line steppers participating during their performance. We'll just watch throughout the rest of the game for that. We'd like to thank again Slim Chicken for their participation and their sponsorship of Kicking for Chicken. So be practicing, and come next home game, we'll do it again.
I brought this one.
She brought it out when we go down to the water store.
I got one over there. Okay. I got
going to be a fifth quarter at Valley Baptist Church tonight. Well, it's already started at 9:30 to midnight. Food, the battle bus, karaoke, air-conditioned gym. Open to all 7th through 12th grade students at Valley Baptist Church tonight until midnight. Fifth quarter. Yes. We would encourage you also to please note the trash and recycling cans that have been placed around Lions Stadium, both on the booster side and the home side. We ask you to put in the trash that you may see or have made during your visit in these receptacles to help keep Lions Stadium clean. We thank you for this support. Game will be Friday, September the 8th. September the 8th. We will not be playing this coming Friday. A week from today, it's a bye. September the 8th will be at 7 o'clock at Sheridan.
Zach, where is Cooper Pearson? He was behind us. Hey, coach! He's at the end. He's at the camera. It's all because of your relief. Oh, yeah.
Right, hey, this is why I'm
Huh, flush out here. Pay for that.
Your name is Micah Teague. Come to the press box, please. If your name is Micah Teague, please come to the press box.
So basically, you have to get your hips back rotated the right way.
All right, welcome back to Searcy Line TV as we get ready to start the second half here on a very muggy night at Lions Stadium. at the half. We kind of walked outside to get a feel for what it's like outside, and it's just as miserable out there as it is in here. So,
Yeah, for real.
and unfortunately, the press box crew come down to check our windows out because theirs aren't any better than ours. So, and we went next door to the TV windows just now, and they're worse than ours are. So, we were in one booth, and then a majority of the TV equipment is in the booth next door to us. And it's just so much humidity in the air that we need they said we need some Rain-X. So I'll try anything. I'll buy some Rain-X and bring it up here if we can see. But we are getting ready to start the second half. Searcy leading by a score of 32-13. Probably could have been a little bit more, but we're happy with what we've got, Titan, as the Lions were able to score. Let's see, we had safety and a field goal. And then had what, 1, 2, 3, 4 scoring plays. Had a run by Ricky Love, I'm sorry, and also a pass play to Jesse Sumner, pass play to Cooper Jones, and field goal by Cooper Jones, touchdown. Another touchdown to Cooper Jones. So Cooper Jones and Jesse Sumner have really been the offense as Tyler Strickland's kind of looked at those two guys that first half. So Batesville will kick off, start the second half. A good opportunity here for the Searcy Lions to really put some distance between themselves and this Batesville Pioneer in this ball game here tonight. First ball game of the season for both teams here in week 0. Searcy will be actually off next week as they get their bye week early and then go on the road to start conference play immediately after that. The third 2 Friday nights from now, I believe they'll be at Sheridan. So Searcy get the ball at the 32-yard line to start this second half, leading by a score of 32-13. 19-point lead for the Searcy Lions, their biggest lead of the first half, as they scored with about a minute remaining in the first half. Cotton Parker straight ahead, spins across the 35 out to about the 37. A little different offense for Searcy this year, Titan, is they don't have that breakaway running back that they had last year in All-State D.D. Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be more on the arm of the quarterback this year. Pass to Moore. He gets through the first line of defenders across midfield before he's finally going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him right at midfield. A nice job by Moore that time as he was able to make one man miss and pick up a 13 and quickly Searcy on the move. Hand off to Parker straight ahead. Big hole for Cotton. A run over the referee. Little extracurricular activity in the backfield, but Cotton gets down to the 36-yard line. That run picks up 14, and Cotton used that quick speed right there, that quick first step. There's a snap. Parker again straight up the middle, and another big gain down to the 28-yard line, so that run picks up 8. Searcy offensive line right now just blowing that Batesville defensive line off the football.
Oh, yeah, and here comes Ricky Love coming in, substitute for Cotton. Man.
Cotton comes out, Love in, but Taylor, Reeves, Hamilton, Parnell, and Dyson just bulldozing for the Searcy Lions right now. That one didn't work as they were pass out to Moore. Weren't able to get the block that they needed on that screen pass, so pass actually lost 2 yards. So it's second down and, lost more than that. Lost about 4 yards as they had him marked on the 26. So at third down, and now Batesville with the stop's going to bring up fourth down. So Searcy had a second and very short, and the next thing you know, now it's fourth down and 3.
Not what you want to see coming into the third quarter.
Yeah, we're moving the ball well, and all of a sudden a couple of little hiccups, and now it's 4th down. Need to get this first down here. Need to go down and score right here and put the pressure on this Batesville Pioneer bunch. Make them as hot and humid as it is. Make them want to quit. Searcy to pass.
Oh!
Did he catch it?
I think he did. Yeah, he did.
I can't.
Wait. I think they called it incomplete.
Sumter.
Yeah, they called it incomplete.
I can't tell what the officials are over there talking. I have no idea what they're calling. Holding.
On the offense.
Hey, there's Miss Cook.
That penalty is
I love Miss
declined.
Cook.
First down.
Holding on the offense. Penalty is declined. Said the pass was incomplete. So, just like that, turnover on downs. Well, wasn't what the Searcy offense was wanting after 2 or 3 really good plays. All of a sudden, just go backwards. So, 1st and 10, Batesville. Let's see who's back in at quarterback for Batesville. Is it still number 15?
Oh, yeah, there is.
Who's up under center? Yeah.
So I couldn't even see him.
I formation. The quarterback's going to roll out and then throw it back across the field, try to hit a wheel route. Not a badly designed play, trying to get number 6, Damian Nelson, out of the backfield on a wheel route as they rolled out to the right and then threw back to the left. Actually well defended, honestly, by Charlie Thompson for Searcy. The pass falls incomplete, but it was a really nicely designed play.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So that pass incomplete, going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Looks like the starting defense back out from Searcy from what I can tell. We'll get you the defensive starters here as soon as we can. 2nd down and 10. Quarterback, I can't tell if it was complete or not. I have no earthly idea.
I think it was incomplete.
Incomplete. 3rd down and 10. You've got Christian Clark, Gabe Osmond, Sam Davis up front, Charlie Thompson, Jace Garcia, Zakai Foster, and Lawson Wimberly at linebackers, and then Travion Coleman, Will Evans, Dash Stevenson, and Landon Conway in the secondary for the Searcy Lions. 3rd down and 10. Clock stopped with 9:15 remaining. They're not going to get a playoff. 5 seconds remaining on the play clock. They're going to have to call a timeout. And that is, they've called 4 timeouts in this game, and 3 times simply because they couldn't get a playoff.
Man.
The other time was to argue the call, which did them no good.
Yeah.
So, but
at this point, there's really no point in arguing.
Yeah.
Can't change anything, but
they were arguing that roughing the passer call on where they spotted the ball. So I see Landon, is that number 1, Landon Conway on the sidelines? It looks like it.
Yeah, it does.
So Landon's not in the ball game the second half. Let's see who. Normally Landon would play one of the safety positions. So who do they have at the other safety? Looks like maybe Michael Lincoln, number 20.
it looks like he's out for the rest of the game too. He has no pads on.
I'm not sure. Let's see who the other. All right, they've got, no, you know who it is? It's Isaiah Davis, number 85. Isaiah Davis is playing the cornerback now, as it looks like it is. Landon Conway's out of the ball game. Not sure what happened to him. Don't remember seeing him getting hurt.
I think he was the one that threw up on the field.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
3rd down and 10. Nice job defensively. Nothing there. Big tackle by number 6, Charlie Thompson. They're going to spot the ball back at the 32. So pick up a 3 on that run. I don't think we're going to see the quarterback back in, number 14, Riley Gregg, anymore, as he didn't look like he was feeling too good when he went out the first half. So number 15, Cole Bentz at quarterback, sophomore. Woo, almost another high snap. Got the punt away. It's a low punt. Going to roll out of bounds at about the 35-yard line in front of Jesse Sumter. Let's see where they're actually going to mark it at.
I don't even see.
The official just kind of wandered down there, didn't get in no hurry. He, not really good mechanics by the official there, but gotta run a little bit. I know it's hot, but you gotta kind of hustle down a little bit. All right, they're gonna spot the ball. We have no clue. We don't even know what football we're using. So. Not sure what's going on there with the ball that's on the sideline. Coach Clark's trying to figure out what's wrong with it. They're going to spot it right on the 40. So, 8:31 here in the third. Searcy leading 32-13. Strickland's going to scramble, design quarterback run. Going to get up to the 46. Second down and 4. 3 receivers to the right side, tied in to the left side. That's number 19, Kobe Williams. Runs straight ahead, going to get across the 50 by Cotton Parker down to the 46. So pickup of 8. Cotton's had a good start here to the second half.
Oh, yeah.
He's had 3 or 4 good runs. He's not very big, but if you can outrun him, it doesn't matter how big you are.
Yeah.
First down and 10, Searcy. Ball on their Batesville 46. Looking to Coach English on the sidelines. There's a snap. Going to keep it again across the left side. He breaks into the open. Is Strickland cuts back at the 20 to the 10, and he's not going to get in. They're going to call him down on the 1-yard line. That run picks up 45 by Tyler Strickland. So Searcy will have the ball first and goal on the 1-yard line, and you know what? Strickland, run it in, Tyler. You got that big long run. Go ahead and run it on in and get the touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's been doing a really good job with his scramble. Like I said, reminds me of Lamar Jackson.
First and 10, Searcy. Handoff Parker. He goes in untouched. Touchdown. Nice job by Searcy offense that time, especially big run, 45 yards by your senior quarterback, Strickland, and Parker goes in for 1. And with, 7:21 remaining, Searcy pushes the lead out to 38-15. Well, everybody scored. Let's see. Cotton's got 1. Ricky Love's got 1. Sumner's got 1. The extra point is good. So 39-15. Like I said, with 7:11 remaining. Cooper Jones with a couple touchdowns. So sharing the love tonight as the Searcy Lions offensively have put up 39, and honestly, probably a couple times that first half should have scored and didn't.
Yeah. And
you know,
one of the big problems with that too was, as you said in the first half, was a lot of penalties that we have had.
A lot of holding calls.
And so far, I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, but so far with that whole run, you know, and how we already put about 5 minutes on the clock. We have not. As I was saying,
unsportsmanlike conduct on Searcy again.
On number 19, that is Kobe White, the tight end. As I was saying something, man, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Man, you're bad luck.
I know.
So now we're going to have to kick off from the 25-yard line.
Coach Clark does not look happy right now.
He is letting that official have it.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't see it. I don't know what was said or what was not said. You gotta be able to control your emotions. You can't do things like that. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. Those are the penalties you got to do without.
Yeah.
Hustle penalties, that's one thing. You make a mistake and you get a penalty, all right. But those cheap penalties are the ones you just went down and scored. You're trying to put this game away. You're trying to push this lead out. to where you can, get out of here. It's hot, it's humid, you don't want to get anybody hurt, and then you make a mistake.
Yeah, it's also late.
So there's the kick. It's going to be fielded back at about the 15-yard line, straight up the middle, and he breaks the first round of Searcy Lions, gets up to about the 30.
Henderson
So
on the kickoff return, tackled by number 23.
7:14 remaining third quarter. Searcy leads 39 to 13. I'm sorry, 39-13. So 26-point Searcy line lead. And Batesville will get the ball again here this third quarter.
Micah Teague.
Once again,
Unseasoned press box.
quarterback, I believe number 15, Bentz. He's going to hand off to the tailback. And you just got to tackle him if you're Searcy. You got to put about 3 spies on him. You need to make sure that every time you get number 6 on the ground.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed for Searcy, number 72 in the ball game, Jackson Dillon on the defensive line.
Looks like
he's going to go sit down. That's the best thing could happen for Searcy, as Nelson kind of hobbles over the sideline, and it could be nothing more than cramps once again. Hand off tailback. Going to get close to first down. They're going to give it to him up to the 40-yard line, so that run picks up 4. First and 10, Batesville. Ball at the 40. Game's kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? Batesville doesn't run the no huddle. They're still more of a traditional huddle team. You're honestly not going to see that a lot this season, but Batesville does huddle. So that does tend to change the ball game a little bit from what you normally see week in and week out.
Yeah.
Nice job, pretty much the entire interior portion of the Searcy line. I saw 33 Maddox Heap in there early. Searcy playing a lot of kids, playing a lot of their 2 deep, as it is hot. So you're seeing a lot of different numbers out there right now, but I saw Heap in on that tackle along with Christian Clark. So that run picks up 2. And if I try to throw any more names out there than that, I'd just be guessing anyway.
Yeah. Too many kids coming off.
Second down and 8. Clock is running. 5:29 remaining here in the third quarter. Quarterback under center, just an old traditional I formation. 2 receivers. Nice job, Searcy, defensively, getting out there on the outside and making the tackle.
Be careful, number 6.
That was Charlie Thompson with the tackle.
Already been 2 unsportsmanlike conduct calls.
Where are they going to spot the ball at?
3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11. We'll spot it back at the 39-yard line. 30, yep. So Batesville quickly up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Snap over the quarterback's head way back at the 20-yard line. He just falls on it back at the 16. Oh, that quarterback center exchange for Batesville is just killing them.
Yeah.
That was a loss of 23. And that's how many? At least 7 or 8 times now.
Yeah.
There's the Searcy student section. Tonight's pink cowboy hat night, evidently.
That's the exact hat that I wanted to wear.
Yeah.
Should have wore it.
Should have wore it. Should have wore it. So 4th down, and once again, about Batesville south side to go. There's the punt. Going to be, oh, go get it, go get it, go get it. Good job, Jesse. Jesse tried to fair catch, went through his hands, but he's able to get back and get on the ball. back at the 44-yard line. That was actually one of their better punts of the night. 6 and 34, be 40-yard punt. No return for the Searcy Lions. And with 3:46 remaining here in the third quarter, folks, your Searcy Lions with a 39-13 lead. They're going to take a timeout, let everybody drink again. So as we watch the cheerleaders, you know it. It is hot on that field. It's hot on that track, too.
I guarantee it.
Hot on the track, both the steppers and the cheerleaders having to stay hydrated. The band over there, they're having to stay hydrated. And then a nice job by the student section. Quite a few kids. It looks like there's a pretty good crowd over there. You were out there doing some hot video stuff earlier, so.
My whole shirt was soaked.
Uh-huh.
Nah, it finally just now got dry. I was not even gonna lie. And I don't know how people are going to take this, but I was a little cold up in here a little earlier.
Oh, with the air on?
Yeah.
You're just going to have to be cold. So.
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10, Searcy. Looks like Love in the backfield now. As they're going to hand off to Ricky across the right side. He gets across midfield. Searcy offense, got a man down. He's cramping bad back here at the 40-yard line. That's number 45 for Batesville, Weston Jeffrey. And you can tell he can't even walk. Look at him. That's a cramp. So Ricky's going to pick up 10 down to the 46-yard line. Run for 10 and be first down, Searcy.
And that's another first down for your Searcy Lions.
And once again, Strickland. And off to Love, straight up the middle. And Ricky's going to break this one for a touchdown. 10-5 touchdown. Ricky Love with the 46-yard run. And he did that in the scrimmage, Titan. And he in the scrimmage, he went about 70. And I mentioned then, and you could see it there on that run. I didn't know Ricky was that fast.
Yeah. And in basketball, he didn't really seem that fast either.
But look here, that's the biggest smile I've
Yeah.
ever seen on Ricky's face right there. That's what you like to see, young men having fun, having some some things go right for him, some good things happen. The extra point by Daniel is up and good. So
Yeah, players slow to get up.
just some more cramps. 3:26 remaining here in the third quarter as Ricky Love with a 46-yard touchdown run makes the score 46-13. Searcy up by 33, so no running clock yet, but we're getting close to the Mercy Rule.
Yeah. Getting close and close and close.
Last year Searcy went to Dash in there again. We saw a picture of Dash there. Searcy team went to Batesville last year, lost by 1 point. Did some things. They cost themselves the ball game. Really, they should have won. So to be able to come back out here tonight, Searcy had won 7 straight against Batesville until last season. So to be able to come back out here tonight and kind of take control of this game early and really put their finger down and say, hey, you don't have a chance.
Yeah.
So it's good to see, and that's a good indication for this team moving forward in this season. I think you're going to see just an overall attitude and effort. Not saying the effort was bad, but an attitude of a team that's just really working together, playing together, and having a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. And that's really, really important, especially with a team like Searcy, is that, all the guys getting along, having fun, and, working hard.
And it's showing here this first ball game.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're Searcy, you should be Batesville, to be honest. You're a bigger school. I know Batesville has a tremendous tradition, and they do. Good football town, some good coaches. Coach King up there did a tremendous job. but you're Cersei. You're bigger. You should be able to win that ball game.
Yeah.
You know. As Lawson Wimberly out there firing up his teammates, Cersei still with their starters in right now.
Now I got a question. Would you keep the starters in being up this much?
Till you get one more score. Intercepted by Cersei. That's what an interception, and he's going to take it to the house. That's Zakai Foster.
Man.
How about Zakai Foster with the interception?
On the kickoff for Cersei touchdown.
Is that good? Zakai Foster with the 35-yard pickoff. And not only was it the pickoff, but then the run was even more impressive. And Foster takes it to the house, to the crib, and Cersei with a 52-13 lead, and just a tremendous play. Tremendous play.
The defense really needed that.
Extra point is good. 53-13 now. Cersei blowing this ball game out with 1, 2, 3 scores here. 2 of them in a matter of 3:26 and now 2:49. So in a matter of about 45 seconds. And the Cersei Lions now with a 40-point lead. And best thing for everybody is now we can run the clock.
Yep. It's already, 10-16?
This will really speed this ball game up here at the end. And you don't want to get anybody hurt. I mean, it is hot. It is humid. Cramps are going to happen. You want to get some kids in. We're going to see a lot of numbers and a lot of faces, a lot of players in that haven't played a lot so far tonight. You were asking about how long do you leave them in? Right now, take them out. You get your JV guys in, get some of those 10th graders in there, give them a little live game experience at the senior high level. Another nice kickoff by Cooper Jones through the end zone, and Batesville will get it on the 20-yard line. 2:49 remaining here in the third quarter. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Looks like we've had a lot of people tune in today.
Yeah. Well, how many does that say?
1,500 views.
Man.
So we'll take that. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. We're doing our best. Sometimes it's not been very good. But if you were up here with us, you'd say, man, y'all doing a great job.
Yeah.
So
yeah. With our view and stuff, man.
Jackson Dillon in the ball game for Cersei, along with I'm going to try to get as many numbers as I can. Caleb Aldridge, number 33. I'm just going to go through what we've got here. Of course, Zakai Foster with the big interception for the touchdown. Looks like Braden Griffin in the ball game now. I'm try to get you as many new faces and names as I can see out there in the huddle right now. As some of these young men trying to get out there and get a little playing time. 16, Jacob Hannigan in the ball game. Number 36, Bennett Jowers in the ball game. Cade Jowers' little brother. Good to see Bennett get a little playing time. 73, Samar, and I'd hate to, Samar Solano. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
There's first down, run to the left side. And he may take this one to the house.
It looks like he kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is all right.
And he's going to pad his stats. That's an 80-yard run against our B team for their starter, number 6, Damian Nelson. So clock's running. Batesville scores a touchdown to make it 53-19. That's just part of it. When you bring, and I don't blame Coach Clark. I would do the exact same thing. Bring your JV squad in. If they want to play their starters, so be it. You're down 40, you know.
Yeah.
So Batesville on for the extra point.
Which the competitive me, if I was Batesville, I would try to, still try to win the game, even though, like you said, we're down 40. Or they're down 40. But you also got to play it smart. You don't want to get your starters hurt.
You don't, and you, like I said, the clock's running, so that's the end of 3 as the clock's run out. So we will get ready to kick off. Batesville will change ends, and then Batesville will kick off to start the 4th quarter. If you continue, what happens though, if you continue to play your JV squad and they continue to play their starters, if they score again, you put your starter back in.
Yeah.
And then you, to be honest, you score as many times as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. All being Mr. Nice Guy's over with,
Yeah.
You're going to try to score as many times as you possibly can. So the officials walking back up. Hey, I've given them a hard time tonight. Been a lot of penalty flags down. A couple times I felt like maybe they might have made a mistake or two, but they're human too, so that's understandable. But it's been hot on them old guys out there running around too.
Oh, yeah.
So
can't imagine it. Well, I can't imagine it, but I can't imagine how it is right now. I was about to say, I worked in this today. It was not fun, so I feel bad for the football players and everyone that had to work outside today.
yeah, I'm lucky. I get to work inside. I'll admit that. And there's a couple days I did do some work out at my office on the lot out there. It's a gravel parking lot, gravel and blacktop. And it was just brutal, just brutal. So Batesville to kick off as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Searcy leads by a score of 53-19. And just a little squib kick, going to be taken and down right there at the 32-yard line. That was Jesse Sumner again. So, what do you do if you're Searcy offense? You're going to bring out, I think, some new faces. We'll see who lines up at quarterback, some different things.
Looks like Johnny Bell is going to come in.
Looks like Johnny Bell, number 15, will come in at quarterback. You've also got Braden Atkins in, number 12. You're going to have some different offensive linemen in there also. I'll see if I can get some numbers and some names for you folks. Bell hands off straight ahead. Tell who's running the football. Is that Cotton still? No?
37 I said, or 31?
31. That's Curtis Goodrich. Good to see Curtis with the big run. Going to pick up 9 up to the 41.
Just a little bit bigger than Cotton.
Curtis, the sophomore, has got a good future in front of him. Let's see who we got for Searcy. Center, number 50. That's Marcus Young. I'll get you some more names here as soon as we can.
It looks like the backup tight end came in, number 27.
Johnny Bell looking to the sideline along with Curtis. He gets the play. 12 seconds on the clock. Hand off to Curtis again, straight ahead. Curtis breaks a tackle. Got a flag on the play. Dadgummit. Curtis going to get a good long run. It's going to get called back. There's a flag way back at about the 45-yard line. Holding. Why? Mr. F, why at 53-19 are you still throwing holding flags in a meaningless ball game?
At this point, we're just wasting time. I know all these parents are ready to go home.
Well, that you just
Like there was just a guy right here just said, keep on running the clock. Keep on running the clock.
they're going to spot the ball back at the 37-yard line. You've got young guys in there playing the rear, trying to get some playing time. Curtis breaks off a big long run. You've got an incidental play over there, and you bring it back. I struggle with that.
Especially in the weather conditions that they're playing
well,
and everything.
You don't have to call a flag on every play. You just don't. I'm sorry.
Let them play.
All right, so ball's going to be spotted up at the 39-yard line. That run picks up 2. I mean, you need to officiate the ball game, obviously, and if there's obvious fouls, you need to call them. But at this point in the ball game, anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not out there; they are, so they're getting paid. That one's picked off. And going to be taken down at about the 45-yard line. The pass was intercepted. So clock's running with 8:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Batesville will get the ball back.
Cheerleaders.
53-19, Searcy with the lead.
All right, first cheerleaders.
Still running their starters are the Batesville Pioneers. So I don't understand that either. I have a lot of things I don't understand.
All-American. Kennedy.
So pickup of 8 to the 37.
Senior Jalen Benny.
Like number 12 in at quarterback now for Batesville. Blaine Baxter. Nice job there by the Searcy defense. Jace Garcia back out there. Looks like Searcy put some of their starters back in, haven't they, defensively?
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Dash is in there.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I understand putting Dash in there, getting his first game back, taking a year as an absence.
I don't blame Searcy. If, you got to do what you got to do. You'd rather not have to play your starters, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Clock's running with 6:54 remaining.
Another flag. Nice.
Another flag.
Gotta love it.
Going to be called on Searcy. Don't really know what he saw, but I guess offsides, the only thing it could have been. They're going to spot the ball at the 33-yard line. First down, Batesville. I'm going to quit talking. I'm just going to call it again. First and 10, Batesville Pioneers at the Searcy 33. Nice job defensively by the Searcy Lions. As looks like I think Garcia come up on the tackle. Don't know what the thumbs up was for, do you?
Nope. Thumbs up, back to you, guy.
So, second down and 11. As the play clock continues to run.
You know what's crazy, too? It's usually the referees that let it go out trying to get home. You know, not call anything.
Yeah, it is what it is. Batesville quickly to the line. Nice job tackled in the backfield.
Did take out their starter running back, though.
Gabe Osmond with the tackle for Searcy. So, going to get him back at the 36-yard line. He lost 2 that time. Nice job by Gabe, the senior. Gabe's played a lot of football, so he's a steady influence in there in that middle. Nose guard name doesn't get called a whole lot. You know what I mean? He's getting double teamed on almost every play. So Gabe, you can see him right there down, ready to play, just waiting on that offensive line to come. There's the snap and another flag, tackle from behind. That's Charlie Thompson. Well, it makes a lot of difference when your first team playing your first team, then your first team playing your second team. See what we got now. They're going to have to put new batteries in that illegal shift. Searcy's probably going to decline that penalty. Fourth down. Yeah, their microphone's going to need new batteries.
Been using it so much.
Fourth down, 13. Clock's running, 3:54 here in the fourth quarter. I mean, you have crews that do things differently, and they've thrown a lot of flags, but that, I guess, you know, that's what they do. And, I mean, that's all right. I'm sure they're a good crew. My philosophy is a little different. If you can keep from throwing flags and still have a good ball game, it makes for, to me, a little different game.
Yeah.
So, that's all I'm going to say.
Not false start.
Timeout. Another timeout, Batesville.
Can't even think straight. So tired.
So, clock is stopped with 3:15 remaining. Score, as you can see, 53-19. Nice job by the Searcy Lions here tonight on this first ball game. A lot of things you can look at on tape and say, okay, we can do better, you know. Definitely going to work on cutting down on the penalties, at least 150 yards, if not more, in penalties. You can work on that. You know, some of them were deserved. Some of them, you know, especially there are a lot of holding penalties, especially early in that second quarter. I had a lot of holding penalties. Some things that you do need to work on, but all in all, I think if you're Coach Clark, you got to come out of this ball game happy that you picked up the win, and you've got an opportunity now with the week off. Batesville's going to punt. A little floater, going to hit about the 10 and just die right there. So going to take it over at the 11-yard line. 2:57 remaining as the clock runs, and shouldn't have to run but just a couple plays here.
Had old Mr. Lanyards on camera. Didn't know if you really appreciated that or not.
What's that?
Mr. Lanyards was on camera.
Oh, was he? I'm sorry. I had my head down. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, he didn't look too happy that he was on camera. We love you, Mr. Lanyards.
Oh, yeah.
Great principal.
Yeah, I hear great things about him. So I do. I don't hear anything negative about him at all. And trust me, being a principal, you know.
Yeah.
Pick up 8 on first down. Second down looks like it's about no gain. So third down and about 2? Third down, about 2.
Yeah, I think Searcy's ready to go. They're drinking their water right now over on the right side.
Minute 45 remaining. They're taking their time. Johnny Bell at quarterback. Curtis Goodrich at running back. There's handoff to Curtis. Run that ball, Curtis. Get them shoulders down, son. Your daddy would tell you about it. He is a fullback. Curtis' daddy was a heck of a football player. And he'll tell him about it. Get them shoulders down. Run behind them shoulder pads. his Pee Wee coach might tell him the same thing.
And it looks like we're having the third string come in. Oh, no. Tyler's coming back out there.
Oh, Coach Tommy Watson will be telling him the same thing.
Oh, it's not third string. It's third string. Man, I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're all right. You're all right. They bring in some more kids in, and that's good. They're getting to play. You know what they're going to do? They're practicing. You know what they're practicing? Victory formation. One of the neatest plays in football. Look at there. Somebody dancing out there. Cotton. Having fun dancing out there at about the 15-yard line. So they're doing a little giddy there. Look at it. And
looks like they're going to call it.
29 seconds remaining. Searcy's not going to have to run another play, and that will do it. Our final here tonight is the Searcy Lions 53, Batesville Pioneers 19. Like we said, a good win for the Searcy Lions. A lot of things they can work on. They made some mistakes. Batesville, Pioneers got some. I mean, that running back for Batesville's a stud.
Oh, yeah.
They just had too many mistakes, especially quarterback center exchange. How many times did the ball get snapped over the either the quarterback's head or the punter's head? Can't make mistakes like that and expect to win. So I'm sure Batesville's got a lot they can work on also. But for Searcy, 1-0 on the season, off next week. And then on the road, so it's going to be a couple of weeks, Titan, before you and I get back here. You and I worked together quite a bit last winter in basketball, but this was our first football game. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
It's a little different. You and I talked about it before the game. Still a lot of fun. Good to be back in the old booth again. Back in the old radio booth from the days. It's still just as foggy as it ever was, but hopefully we can get a little something done. So humid tonight, that's understandable. But once again, our final here from Lions Stadium tonight. First ball game of this 23-24 season for the Searcy Lions. A big victory for the Searcy Lions. Final of 53-19?
Yeah,
53-19. So appreciate everyone tuning in. We'll be back in a couple weeks. And once again, if you want to follow Searcy Lion football this fall, this is the place to do it here on Line TV. So our final tonight, as the Searcy Lions meet with the coach down on about the 20-yard line, be a happy group of guys tonight as they go home 53-19 Searcy with the victory. This has been Searcy Lion football on Line TV. And good night, y'all.